Hi everybody!
It's us again.
It's us again, yay.
I'm sorry, it's been a long time since we've done one of these.
Sorry.
We try.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm Robin.
I'm Hilda.
And I'm Ren.
And we're den-oh-mwah.
Yay! And here we are with our first, group book club review thing.
You mean vlog?
Vlog.
Yeah,
We're like a book club.
We're a book club.
We're a book club.
We are a book thing.
We're a book thing.
We're a book thing.
Dedicated.
Today our topic is Rainbow Rowell. I apologize in advance. I'm going to say her last name wrong all the time. Absolutely.
To be honest, I really don't know how to officially say it. She hasn't told me personally.
Yeah, I just get confused because my dad's name is the same as her last name, and he pronounces it Rowell, so I don't know. Anyway,
I have an English problem.
Rainbow Rowell.
Yeah, Rainbow Rowell. All three of us have read all three of her books.
Attachments. Eleanor Park. You may have heard of Eleanor Park because John Green really liked it. A lot of people really liked it, and we all cried.
She wrote Attachments first, I believe. Yes, she did. And it was, I read Eleanor Park first, and then I read Fangirl, and then I read this one, so I was expecting it to be more like Eleanor Park and Fangirl, but it was totally not. It was totally weird. It doesn't seem like it was Rainbow Rowell. And, oh man, I loved it. So totally, why?
So the synopsis of this is that there's the main character, Lincoln. He's a 20-something, 30-something.
He's an adult. He's an adult. It's not a young adult book, so don't expect any teenage characters.
Yeah. But yeah, he's at his job. It's the late 90s where technology is just becoming
a boom.
Yeah.
In fact, it's 1999, so everyone's gonna be afraid of the whole Y2K thing.
So the company Lincoln works for, they hired him to, control.
He's the IT guy.
Yeah, IT guy. So he has to maintain security, make sure everyone's doing their job and not abusing the power of technology.
He checks everybody's email, basically.
Mm-hmm. So he reads email, and then he comes across these two people who work at his job, Beth and Jennifer, and they always exchange emails, and they're always
raising the red flags on this little, searchy thingy. So it's kind of his job to read it, but then it just transforms into more, because they're funny people.
It's his job to actually tell them to stop doing it, but they're so entertaining
that he doesn't.
It's great.
And he ends up falling in love with one of them, and then it's just great.
But we all know that this is a problem. Privacy is a problem, so that's part of the whole,
but
how are they gonna tell each other? Oh.
And how is he gonna go up and tell them anything? Because he can't.
I know.
Because it's against the rules.
It's sort of like, the internet, before the internet happened, because, this was before webcams, guys. You're not going to be able to Skype each other. It doesn't work that way in 1999. And there's also a very important part, to me, where he always goes to this diner, and he always gets 2 pieces of velvet silk pie. Yes! I will tell you about food every single time we do a vlog. But, yeah, I totally got some velvet silk pie after I read this book. I tried eating 2 slices, and then I got sick.
Yeah, that was Attachments. It was fluffy, and then what other part I really liked about it was there was a lot of Lincoln's growing up,
coming of age,
even though he's an adult. You know how it's hard growing up. He knows.
When do you ever grow up?
It's a good reminder that
all is not lost.
Yeah, coming of age doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be 10. You could be 20-something. You could be 30-something. You could be 80-something and still be coming of age.
Yeah, there's no age for coming of age. It's just...
Exactly.
So this is the part that I most enjoyed about... Well, this part made me... This is what I knew I was in love with this book. It sold me. The next night, Lincoln parked his Corolla right next to the courier's front door. The courier is the place where he works at. I'm here, he thought. Find me. Follow me. Make this inevitable. And then I was like...
Find him! Find him!
Find him! I texted Ren and I was like, no! I can't do this! And that was the best. Best ever.
I'm fine. It's an excellent read. How many stars do we give this?
I give it a 5+. I give all the Rainbow's books 5+.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We're just gonna go with 5 for all of them.
5 for Rainbow.
She just has an excellent voice.